Hey guys, this is Hawkeye and I am here with a mission that I have been trying to complete. It's called the Marron River Trial Mission, and so far I've managed to catch all of the species that's required for it, but except for the Payara, the Apapa, and the Trahira. Now I did get the Butterfly Peacock Bass and the Red Peacock Bass. I got that while I was completing some of the other missions, so I thought I'd go ahead and finish this out, and while we're at it, maybe be able to see some of the good hot spots. Might even get lucky enough to catch a unique, but we'll see what happens. Alright guys, we are here at the Tree Islet, and I think we're going to try to focus, if we can, on lure fishing at first. We might try float fishing, but for the Apapa, it seems like the lures seem to get their attention a lot quicker. And might try this spinner bait to start off with. There's quite a few things we can attempt to use, but they usually go for just about any kind of spinner type bait, or sometimes the buzz baits they go for fairly well. I have not gotten them as much on float fishing, so kind of be interested to see how this works out. But we're going to try a few attempts and see what we get, and I'll bring it back if anything happens. Alright, nothing's been biting on the lures, so I thought I'd try fishing with large minnows. Maybe the Payara will go for it. They have in the past. That would at least knock off one of them. Maybe go for the Apapa later. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But we got something here. It could be, well, it could be any number of things, but I'll be darned, I think it's an Apapa. There we go. There's one knocked off. Now all we have left is the Biara and the Trahira. Now the Trahira we probably will not get here. I've never caught one here. So I have caught the Biara at that very marker right there. So I'm going to try float fishing for them, at least for a while, and switch back and forth. But yeah, I'm going to be clipping a lot of this because there's going to be a lot of sitting and waiting and catching all kinds of red belly piranhas, that kind of thing. So alright guys, we have been at this for quite a while, and I've managed to get a couple of Apapas, even a trophy Apapa, quite a few red-bellied piranha, but no PRs are taking anything. I've tried lures and I've tried the float fishing with the minnows. I don't know what the deal is. This spot's usually really good for them, but I think what we're going to do is I'm going to try another spot that I know of. I don't have any markers for it, so it's going to be a little tricky for me to remember exactly where it was, because I should have put a marker there, but we're going to have to get the boat over there. I usually like to try to stick with shore spots because not everybody has a boat available to them. But this one is way down here to the south, and it's right in the front of a little hole down here. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get the boat ready here because it's a little bit of a trek. Alright, we're here. There's the hole right in front of us, so I think we're good. We may have to back up a little bit, I don't know. We're a little bit close. Just to make sure that we're not going to overcast. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure I was much further back the last time I was here. That should do it. Yeah, that's better. Somewhere right in the center, in front of that hole. Alright, I think we're going to try to do some lure fishing to start off with, and we'll see how that works. We'll try this 1.5 ounce walker, and I'll try a few of them. There's a 1/2 ounce walker I've got on my smaller rod. We'll try that too. And we might also give the buzzbaits a try. If none of those work, I guess we'll go to float fishing, and then we'll just keep cycling through. Alright, looks like we got our first fish. Got this off the Patriotic Walker. I wasn't getting anything off the bigger one. This is also a smaller rod, so this is a little misleading as to size. So, yep, it is a Butterfly Peacock Bass, which we'll probably get quite a few of those. Especially near those stick-ups over to the right, in a little brush cover. It's one of their favorite places to hang out, but could be a good place for the red peacock bass too. So it's definitely worth our effort here. Love to get a unique red peacock bass. Well, shoot, I thought I had something there. Alright guys, we have switched over to float fishing. Caught quite a few fish lure fishing, but pretty much just more peacock bass, a jacunda, some red-bellied piranhas, just about it, but something's definitely after this. Large minnows. If we got a chance to get in the Piara, this would be it. And I think we might have us one, guys. This is definitely something much bigger. Yep, it is one, and that's going to complete our Piara, Trophy Payara. Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting to get that. Well, this is definitely a spot worth remembering because this could be a location for Unique. Yeah, see how big they are? Now the Unique I'd probably have to hold in both hands. I'm going to go ahead and get a picture of him. It's not the biggest one I've caught in this river so far, though. Alright, we'll let him go. Go ahead and put a mark for him because I do definitely want to come back here at the prime time for the Uniques for Piaras. Well, now that we've got our required Piara, I think it's time to move to the Trahira spot. I don't know that there's going to be enough time in this peak in the morning. I think the peak's pretty much shot. Yeah, it is. So we're just going to go ahead and jump over to the boat dock again and go over to my Trahira spot. But to get there, I'm going to have to jump here real quick and then jump to the boat dock. That way we can start off at the main location here. There we go. Now, the past few episodes prior to this, we were at this spot, so you guys should be pretty familiar with it. It's just easier to get there by boat. So I'm going to head on over there and I'll meet you once I get there. Alright, we're here. Yeah, we're going to have to restart the clock a little bit forward here. Go to the next peak, which should be at 7 p.m. If we're going to have a chance of catching a Trahira and finishing this mission off. Yeah, I'm going to start off with that walker I'd used over with the Piaras. But I'm going to try right here, and I might try over there by the lily pads off to my right here. In both places I've caught Trahiras plenty of times in the past, and in a couple of the episodes. If we're going to get them, we're going to get them here, that's for sure. Alright, I'm going to try over here. I did end up switching over to the buzzbait with a saloon nymph on it. All I'm getting is Butterfly Peacock Bass at the moment, though. Yeah, when you cast over here sometimes it will not often cast. For some reason it thinks the log is an unsuccessful cast, like that. That's what is called a terrible cast. But we are going further and further into the main peak. God bless it, keeps doing that. Gotta get as close to it as I can though, because that is the prime spot for these guys. If you're going to get them to bite. Whoa, okay, that is definitely a bite. I think we have what we're after. Something quite big, and it's going off to the left, which means I need to go follow it. I don't want to get something get it snagged on something or lose it some sort of way. I don't know that it's a unique, but it's definitely bigger than a common. Wow, this is a good sized fish. Oh yeah, I think it's definitely a trophy. And that completes our mission. Trophy Trahira, I was right. 34 pounder. Nice looking fish. Take a look at him from behind the plants. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get a picture of him too. I'm not so sure which one I'm going to put in the thumbnail just yet, but we'll get a decent picture anyway. There we go. All right, I think that has paid for my licensing, and there is the mission accomplished. We got our little lure here for free, 10,000 cash, 1 bait coin. Go ahead and claim that. I don't know that we can really use it over here. The water is not really deep enough in most places, but I'm going to try this again because since we're still in the peak, we might get lucky enough to get more than one. Every now and then that happens. If you get one, cast it out real soon. Sometimes you can get a second one. I'd love for it to be unique. I don't know if the Trahira uniques can be found here or not, or if there's a special location for them. I haven't found it yet, so I'm going to keep looking. But so far, nothing on that one. We'll try casting over here too. See if we get anything. Yeah, this is another good Trahira spot right here as well. Yeah, it seems like I've caught them more than not off of this buzzbait. Now you don't have to use the saloon nymph, but it seems like whenever you use an event lure that you win or you acquire, it seems to work better. I mean, maybe it's just my imagination, but it seems like I tend to get the species I want a little bit better when I use them. Whoa. Well, shoot. Whatever it was, it didn't connect. Well, let's try over here again. And there we go again. All right. It worked. I can't tell how big it is, but it's definitely another Trahira, I'm pretty sure of it. Just by the way it fights. No, it's not a trophy this time, though. I think it's just regular size, but still. Definitely worth getting as many of these as you can, because they will definitely pay for your licensing. I'm going to have to do the same thing I did last time. Actually, I think he's on land. Drugging up on land. There he is. Yeah, he's just a regular one. However, he was pretty close to being trophy size. Well, we'll keep at it. Hopefully we'll get another one. Well, we're still at this. Managed to catch quite a few red-bellied piranha and a jacunda. No more trahiras. Okay, here's something. It's another piranha, but oh my God! Finally, a unique red-eye piranha. That's the only other one I had not caught the unique version of this yet, and I've been trying because the red eyes are pretty rare. Well, that's great. That means another unique's out of the way. Caught it right over there. Go ahead and get a picture of him because I try to get one of every unique I ever get. At least the first one. Yeah, he's got some chompers on him. Well, that's another unique out of the way, guys. We are quickly running out of time. If we don't get anything, I'm going to have to end up ending this episode. So, alright guys, it is about over. We're about ready to reach 9 o'clock and going to have to end this episode, but we didn't do too bad. We managed to get that mission completed. We got a couple of good trophies, especially the Trophy Payara and the Trophy Trahira. Yeah, I'll go ahead and get this in and we'll take a look at what we've gotten so far in this in-game day. Didn't do bad at all, guys. Let's see here. We've gotten quite a few piranha, that's for darn sure. The red bellies have been coming in left and right, that's for sure. But we did get a Biara. We got some Trophy Peacock Bass while we're here, the Unique Red-Eyed. The Trophy Payara down here below the Unique Red-Eyed. And of course the Trophy Trahira here at the bottom. All of that amounted to about 13,528 cash plus the 10,000 cash we won for getting the mission. But here's the Trophy Trahira. 34.242 pounds. Now he isn't my record, but a decent fish nonetheless. Here's the Trophy Payara. Also not my record for here, but I'd definitely take him. 12 pounds. But this is the amazing one here, guys, because I wasn't sure if I was ever going to get one. They're hard to find. Even the plain red eyes are hard to find. But that completes one more unique, and that means we're well on our way to get every species and every type here. Well, anyway, guys, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode. I think in the next mission we're going to take on will probably be the catfish mission if I can find it here. Where the heck is it? Is it under exploring? Let's see here. Yeah, there it is. Marron River catfish. I think we're gonna go ahead and set that up, but we get that. Gotta get a ripsaw catfish, a sorghum catfish, a gilded catfish, and a red tail. Yeah, we get this little purple swim bait, 3 1/4 ounce. Not a bad little deal. 1100 coins. 1 bait coin. Let's go ahead and track that. Well, anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please be sure to share, comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll be back with another episode of Fishing Planet. Until then, guys, as I always say, aim straight, cast far, and have fun. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.